Oh, Royberg, I'm back! Hey look, there's a big fire over there. They must be getting our banquet ready. The whole place is on fire, isn't it? Jeez, that's a hell of a response. We can't help fighting the monsters. Yes, I know. I understand that. I know it's not that easy. If everything could be solved by talking things through, then the sacrificial pilgrimages wouldn't have gone on this long. But still, I believe that we can change things on this journey. We're not really going to go to the banquet, are we? Let's look for a guide. You're right. We need to find someone to take us across the ice and get out of here. What? So we're not going to go to the banquet after all? No, please. Go ahead, take your time. You're scaring me, Eterna. Come on, I was only kidding. Let's all go and look. We must be able to find someone who can help us get across the Floberg waters. Let's take a look around then. Where can we find this person? Oh, that's a hell of a fire. No joke. Yet none of the surrounding ice is even sort of thawing. Huh? What are they doing? A knight must never turn his back on a monster, no matter the circumstances. You must remember this always. Unless our hearts are as one, our kingdom shall never be restored. Yet despite this, in our last battle against the monsters, these two young knights attempted to turn tail and flee. Not only is this unbefitting conduct for a knight, it is an impediment to our kingdom's restoration. Thus, in the glorious and honorable name of our kingdom, I, Julian, hereby sentence these two men to death. Please wait, we didn't try to turn tail. We had no choice but to turn our backs on the monsters to aid a child who had failed to escape. Silence! Enough of your feeble excuses. I am a terrible, terrible human being. Why, Lady Julian? Before, you would command us to always prioritize human life over combat. So why? Why do you now lust for violence so? Oh, something's wrong with this person. Like, not just like terrible person wrong, but like something's changed about them, like... I mean, right up there with like when she punched that person across the room, like this is like a Persona moment where somebody's being corrupted and you probably have to fight it out of them. Do you take pleasure in doing battle with the monsters? Not only are you blind to your failings, but you attempt to turn the blame upon me. Despicable, simply inexcusable. Whoa, whoa, come on. Is this your idea of a banquet, lady? This is crazy! Aha! It is the heroes who saved our village. Is something wrong? There's no need to execute them. Damn right there ain't. What are you, crazy? What the hell is carrying on? What the hell is carrying on like this in front of your own people possibly gonna accomplish? The people of the village look up to you so much. Why are you doing this? What? Why are you trying to kill the very people you are supposed to be protecting? We must protect the lives of those who will create the future. Ha! You are to lecture me on the preciousness of life, are you? You travelers. Judging by both your performance in battle and the tone you now take, it would appear that you are not in fact the mere travelers at all. What noble cause is this journey of yours in aid of, pray tell? The future of this land, and the lives of everyone in it. That's what it's in aid of. The future of this land, and the lives of everyone in it. I see. I had my suspicions, but now it is certain. You are the sacrifice and her party, are you not? Why are you vibrating and angry? Oh geez, okay, yep, okay. Be gone. Ah! Kier! Why? Why is the sacrifice alive? Knights, this would be a good time to rebel against your crazy Julian person. Lady Julian, please control yourself. Quickly, carry her highness inside at once. What is wrong with her? So she's definitely corrupted by something that's possessing her, and maybe even specifically after us. Kier, are you alright? You're not injured, are you? I'm done for. Ugh, I'll never make it. If you got that much energy left, I think you'll be fine. Hey, Right at the last moment, I used my magical energy to soften the blow, you know? Any regular person would have been lucky to get away with their life. Anyway, what the hell happened to Julian just now? Forget about her. If we're gonna leave here, let's do it now. We do still need someone to show us across the Flowbird waters, though. Why don't we take another look around, just in case? Yep, we should see who can get us out of here, because otherwise we're trapped. That's a bad place to be. Let's see, have I visited a store recently? I wonder if I should revisit just to dump some things off. Whoa, item. There you are. Right, it's down here at the weird hot spring, isn't it? Unless I'm forgetting. The towns start to blend together after a while because they're all just sort of the same white-ish location. Here we go. Sell off our extras. I might want to sell off some of these green things too. I don't know. Let's see. Do I just have one? Oh, sometimes you have two of them. Okay. I was curious about whether or not you ever have more than one of each cooking ingredient or not. Because it seems like it might be a linear progression system of unlocking all the cooking items so you can continue. And these are all just people in here. It is funny how the merchants just seem to get around. It seems to be implied that almost as if they're following you or something. At first I almost thought it was going to be like an Officer Jenny Nurse Joy situation where this, like, just clones of the same people are in every town and no one acknowledges it fully. In the Old Kingdom, there were people known as minstrels, great men who had put tales to song. I myself am directly descended from these noble wordsmiths, these distinguished men of song. The problem is, Her Highness is simply not herself lately. It really doesn't make a very good song. Oh, well, sorry. Lady Julian is simply tired due to the incessant combat of late. At least that is what I believe. Lady Julian still hasn't regained consciousness. I wonder what could have caused this. I do not know what has brought about this change in Lady Julian. Lilius has known her since childhood. Perhaps he can tell you something. Right, the guy that got shoved. Is he still over here? Yes? What is it? We've met you somewhere before. You're that guy Julian knocked out cold, ain't ya? Yeah, that's me. Would you please tell us a little about Julian? I get the feeling she isn't her normal self right now. You can tell, huh? Where should I begin? When you first got here, you were arguing with Julian, right? What was that about? What was the day she changed? I remember it vividly. One day, when out slaying monsters, she ended up stranded. Stranded? Word reached the village that she and her companions had been caught up in an avalanche. Julian should have been alright, but she went back for a lone knight who failed to get away in time. There was a fierce blizzard, and eventually we gave up all hope that she could have survived. But then one day, a month or so later, Julian returned to the village, alone. Most people rejoiced and called it a miracle, but some were puzzled. Thinking about it logically, survival should have been impossible. All I know is that ever since that day, Julian has changed. Sometimes she's so cruel and ruthless, and I cannot even believe it is her. But everything she does for the sake of the people. At least, that's what I thought. So what did you mean about Julian asking you for help? Julian came to me with a request. She said that if she were to ever turn her blade against an innocent person, if that ever happened, then she wanted me to lock her away, somewhere far away from anyone. Lock her away? It's a pretty odd thing to ask someone to do, ain't it? Something is happening to Julian. I was worried, so I talked it over with the man from the Magic Consortium here in our village. He said it may be possible to return her to her old self, but to do so, I need a certain medicine. So buy it for her. He will not sell it to me. He says he would only give it to me in exchange for a Spritnite stone carried by a certain monster. Defeat the monster, then. I am not strong like you. Please, help Julian, I beg you. We'd love to help you, kid, but, well, you know. Alright, we'll do it. What? Come on. But we too have a condition. A condition? If we get the medicine in exchange for the Spritnite, you'll help us get across the Floberg waters. How about that? Huh? Really? All I need to do is help you across. You better keep your word. Of course, I promise. You think he's really up to it? Ah. Thank you, thank you. Come. Let us talk to the person from the Magic Consortium and find out the details. Side quest time! But, you know, mandatory side quest, so it's a side quest from the story's perspective, but from the structure of the game, it's, of course, the main quest. Detour. That's a word to call it. Julie never used to be so fixated on combat. Now it's like she cares about nothing else. It's as if she has become a completely different person. Did you want something? Oh, it's you again. You want to save her, right? It's like I told you last time, pal. You need to bring me the Spritnite. So, are you up to it or not? Tell us what we need to do. You're going in his place, are you? Huh. Well, I guess you do look pretty strong. Very well. If you pull it off, I'll mix some medicine up specially. There's just one condition. I'll only do it in exchange for a Madara Spritnite. Or a Madara Spritnite. A Madara Spritnite? They can only be obtained from the body of a certain monster. So he wants to defeat the monster and bring it back the Spritnite stone, right? Exactly. I see. Nice and simple. What illness has she got? It's not even what you'd call an illness, but she's in a very dangerous condition. But her magical energy isn't like that of a normal person. What do you mean? Magical energy flows through all living things in this world. Some much more than others, of course. And magical energy has one fixed rule, too. What rule's that? One person can only possess one type of magical energy. Just like blood types. Everyone only has one, right? Right, yeah. You can use Spritnite to temporarily change magical energy, though. Anyway, for some reason, I can definitely sense two types of energy from her. Is that possible? No, not normally. But something strange is happening inside her. I can't even imagine what could have caused it, though. I've been watching her, and she's getting worse by the day. I think she might have even lost control of her own will by now. You've been watching her? Is that how you get your kicks? Well, I'm running a business here. Doing people favors won't help me put dinner on the table, right? Anyway, we need to hurry, don't we? Please, I beg of you, please save Julian. Once we do, you'll be our guide. Of course, I shall give it my absolute utmost. Don't worry, you can count on us. Thank you. So all we need to do is go back to the Floberg waters and defeat this monster, right? You need to defeat a monster called Scarly. How long it takes you to find the Spritnite will depend on your luck. Well, don't give up. So I need to go back to the Floberg waters and find a monster called Scarly? That's an odd one. Also, we're going back to the Floberg waters. I thought we're... It's weird that I'd go back to the spot that we're trying not to go, that we can't really cross properly on our own. I guess we'll see. At least everyone has new weapons. There's the waters right up here. Oh, where was that? There it is. Hermit's Ginger. All of mine. Mine. Alright. Oh, are we gonna find it immediately? Alright, let's do this. So this monster called a Scarly has the Spritnite, right? He said it would be down to luck. Which means they won't necessarily have one. Let's do our best. Julius is counting on us too. Weird. So are they just messing with me and maybe it's just wherever? Or are they genuinely expecting me to basically grind mobs? What are you guys? Are you guys Scarlies? You're Spickoons. Well, that's not a good start for me. Alright. Should I wait for... Wait, in Chrono... Oh, I'm on Eterna. The moment where it takes me a little too long to realize I'm not controlling the person I think I am. Let's see. Confusion and stun, and damage to all nearby enemies. That could be fun. That didn't look like it went well for them at all. It's out in a cyclone. There we go. Got him. Finish him. Crested brown shield, large pincer, attacks of all types. Alright, well I guess we'll just keep running around until we find... Are you a Scarly? I admittedly have not paid super close attention to names of the enemies. That's a Balloompa. So no, in other words. Let's do an X-Strike, it's been a while. Boom. The closer you are to the target, the more damage it does. Or the sooner that the two paths cross anyway, which in this case was right in front of us, because we were like right there. Hey Scarly, where you at? Didn't expect to have to grind for mats as a story point. Did the other one have... I guess the other one did have that crazy horn. Got slightly caught off guard by the Balloompa having horns, but must have just missed that the first time. Definitely looks noteworthy. Bouncing attack? There we go. Light kills. I'm just kind of randomly varying my attacks here and there. Trying to use a few skills I haven't used recently and just try to change it up, because using a variety of skills is how you get a variety of loot drops in this game. Which is slightly strange, but sure. Hello. Icicle Kelp. Oh, what are you? I don't remember orange guys. Are you Scarlies? Yeah, they are. I figured as much, because Scarly, like Scarlet, kind of comes to mind. Let's see. Let's do some lightning on these guys. Dream Shatterer. That's some fun. Trying out a variation of skills. Normal melee kill, debuff, momentum kill. We're gonna want to heal you up as soon as possible, because pain is mine. There we go. All better. And almost immediately able to use another skill again. X-Strike. Oh, still alive. Fix that. There we go. Alright. So are we getting the right item is the curiosity. Madara Spritnite, seems like we got it. So we win? We just had I keep calling it Madara, by the way, but it's just Madara. It's M-A-D-A-R-A. There's no N in there. I'm just stupid. They're probably gonna be back. Yeah, they are. Let's fight them again. Extra experience and maybe a chance to use a few different attacks. Yep. There we go. We'll try using In Thunder on our weapons. There we go. Charge one. Hopefully this will suffice for what we're trying to go for. Ow. Ow. Cool, my life's agony. Haha. Isn't that great? Alright, let's fix you up. That should finish them off nicely. And she levels up, so all the damage and energy loss she was dealing with is gone. Charge and Cleave are both getting power upgrades. Fantastic. I see no reason to ever not turn those things on. Oh, that's the thing I'm noticing about Japanese RPGs in general as I play more and more of them, is that they're all about having parallel progression systems. They want to have your characters themselves leveling up, but then also there's like a side thing they're leveling up, but then also the skills themselves level up, and then maybe like your I don't know, your walking capability levels up, and then like your item detection levels up, and your soul and your taste in music level up, and they all level up from via different progression systems and different experience systems. Like in Tokyo Mirage Sessions, your characters level up based on normal experience, but then their stage presence levels up based on a hidden amount of experience that has something to do with using them in combat, as opposed to any other passive forms of experience. But then also, when you use your skills during combat, you have a rate at which your weapon levels up, which teaches you new skills, and those three things are happening in parallel. That definitely happens a lot in these games. Whereas in, say, like The Witcher, you just level up by getting experience, and that's the level up system. Oh right, the Hermit. Or the Magic Consortium guy. Where's the, I went too far down here. I guess I might as well grab the item that's here. Accidentally walked past the southern bridge. Well, that wasn't too bad. Seemed like it was going to be more of an ordeal, but it took longer to read about it than it did to actually get the thing, unless I'm wrong. Nope, we got it. We're all set. Oh my, incredible. You found one, thank you. Now we shall be able to save Julian. Wow. Oh, ah. Will you give us the medicine for Julian, please? Oh, yes, right. Sorry. I got a bit carried away there. Here it is, as promised. You received this secret medicine from the Magic Consortium member. It's in quotes. It's very hard to make, which is why it's so valuable, you see? Come on, quickly, we need to give it to Julian. We need to give Julian the medicine. I gotta say, that Madara Spritnite, not hard to get at all. Every single one of them dropped it, I think. Which is... there goes the chance, the chance thing, I guess. Maybe it's because you have to unlock it with momentum attacks, and I just always did momentum, so it didn't matter. Maybe I fulfilled the requirement on accident. Who goes there? Ah, travelers, it is you. What is the matter? Also, why is Julian sleeping with her sword? her lance, I mean. Why is it in the bed with her? Also her armor. Oh, games. I see. So if she takes the medicine, there is a chance that she shall recover. Yes, come Cornelius, we have no time to waste. But... you can't just pretend not to notice. Ah... I cannot deny it, you are exactly right. Too long have we buried our heads in the sand, saying it is for the sake of our kingdom's restoration. And the blame for Her Highness's condition lies with us also. Very well. Will you give me the medicine? You gave the secret medicine to Cornelius. Oh, my head. Julian. Lilas? I don't even know what that name is. I can't. Your Highness. Cornelius. Everyone's just saying their names to each other now. Where am I? No. I know you. I have seen all of you before. Do you remember what you did to me? I am sorry, I do not. What is it that I did? You stroked my head, yeah. Gave it a nice little stroke. I see. Why did you lie? Why? Weird. Are we trying to shelter her feelings now? The night? So you don't remember much of anything that happened recently at all, then? Please let me offer you my sincere and humble apologies for any inconvenience I have caused. Oh, don't worry about us. You get good and rested up. Then show everyone you're back to your old self. I am grateful for your kindness. Julian, please take care of yourself. You're irreplaceable to all the people here. You're like a beacon of hope to them. Thank you. I shall engrave your words upon my heart. Don't you have anything to add, Ender? Ask him to take us across the ice. Of course. I owe Julian's life to you. I shall do everything in my power to assist you. I am so sorry that I do not recall this, after everything you have done for me. But tell me, to where do you next intend to travel? Well... Is it not the Last Lands, perchance? I mean, we know that she's going to be a party member because they give us a portrait in advance. I wonder if, to avoid the obvious, like, spoilery foreshadowing, if they could just not show portraits until people join the party. Huh? How did you know? I see. I thought you, no ordinary travelers. For you to be journeying with such capable companions, your destination can only be the Last Lands. At any rate, I shall take responsibility for seeing them across safely. You rest, Julian. Come, I shall be your guide. Finally, time to get going. Please take care, Julian. She's in silence. She's definitely going to chase after us. That's exactly where we're going with this. Alright, well, let's go ahead and press forward until the moment where that happens. I'm sure she'll catch up to us on the road, or maybe she'll arrive at the next town. Or right here. There it is. Wait! Julian, what are you doing? You need rest. No, I am fine. I wish for you to take me with you on your journey. You only just recovered, didn't you? You sure you're up for it? If I should become a hindrance to you, you are free to cast me off at any time. I wish to go to the Last Lands and see the truth with my own eyes. See the truth? What truth? I wish to know the true reason why my kingdom fell. The pilgrimage's final destination is the site of the old kingdom. I cannot believe that that is a mere coincidence. It is said that the ordinary people cannot even reach the Last Land, so I must go there for myself. The only thing that I do already know, for certain, is that a great power dwells there. The royal blood that flows through my veins tells me that it is so. Although it shames me to say it, I do not know if the source of that power is indeed what brought about my kingdom's ruin. I cannot send my men into mortal battle without being absolutely certain of this fact. The lives of my fellow countrymen hang in the balance. Julian. So, to summarize, your goal's different, but your destination's the same, and you want to come with us. Well, why not? It won't make any difference to our journey whether she comes along or not, right? What do you think, Ender? You'll have to earn your keep. I owe my life to you. Thus, I shall readily risk it for you in combat. No, Julian, there's no need for you alone to risk your life. We all look out after each other, and we all protect each other. That's the sort of journey I want this to be. Very well. Your word is my command. Talk about formal. It's important to be able to take it easy sometimes, you know. You're a fine one to talk, old man. Lilas, I apologize for having caused you concern. As you have heard, I am to accompany them on their journey. I shall return with the truth. That is a promise. Then, together, we shall all strive towards the true restoration of our kingdom. Very well. All these people are worthy of your trust. You must place it in them. Thank you. You are truly a good friend. Ha ha. Friend, yeah. Right. Oh, friend zoned. Is that what's going on here? I suppose that's good enough for me. Please look after Julian. With her as your guide, I know I need not worry for your safety. And there she is. So it seems that all this time he's in love with her, and it's not working out so much for him. Julian appears to be the lowest level member of our entire party, which is unusual. Actually, no, that happened with Niter also. Niter was lower level, but also had higher stats. How's the health comparing? Okay, this time around they don't have magically inflated health or MP compared like Niter did originally. Lagging a bit behind there. We'll switch them with Eterna and see how they fare in battle, because we haven't had a chance to use them yet. What's with their weapon? I think I was right about the 6 characters. That looks like a nice and snug screen there. I'll be surprised if somebody else shows up. So Ender has a 73 attack damage weapon. They have 69. It's about comparable. She probably has her best quality weapon right now. Probably find something new in the next town, though, as per usual. She starts off with Jump. Enables use of Jump. Jump, up, and withdraws from battle. Upon descending, causes physical damage to all enemies near the target. So it sounds like it must be something that takes some amount of time. You spend a period of time outside of combat, then come back. I wonder if the, let's see, Hyperion and Aerial Storm. I just wanted to see if any of those pop up here. Hyperion. So, oh, it's a 3-person skill, so Cleave, Jump, and something else could be used to make that. Let's see, Aerial Storm or Hyperion. I'm just curious to see if I can trigger something new here. You can spend a lot of time probably looking through all these skills to see what the points of overlap are between all of them. Nope, alright. Let's see what I can get on them. Parries and Regent Leaf. Is that it? That's all we have available for us right now. Let's go ahead and put them on for now. And we'll acquire more skills as I go around. Probably in the next town, I'll try to pick up more stuff for them. Let's head on out. New party member, and it looks like we have a way to get across the ice. Important progress has been made.